Ogła. Okay.
Highland man.
Bro, why does you keep setting double screens?
You're not your house. You're not your house.
Oh yeah, I need to brush my teeth, you're right. I know you're right, but I just realised. Yeah.
That's where I saw it before.
Okay.
I did. Look. Do it yourself. I thought I told you one of the whatever you take out, you put back. You don't leave there. Wake up.
Yeah.
Come here, sort out your shoes off the floor. What is it? Who wants tea? Or hot chocolate? Huh? For both as well? Yes, please.
Thank you. Boo!
Oh, classic.
Yes, sir. No man's got 15 rebounds this game. 15!
That's where you start, yeah?
Yeah, start. 25.
Starting, is it? Wait, you actually start?
Yeah, I start.
Oh, okay. I'll look away. Zoom out as well and get rid of the bar. Tell me when I can look.
Alright, you can look now. I run inside.
On his head. Look to me.
Boy! Yeah, I got 14 and 15 in
Let's see your efficiency.
Ishmael. 6 to 12, 1 for 3. 3 blocks, finishes. In 23 minutes. Because I got my rebounding pick twice.
Yeah, what settings are you playing on?
I think we moved my 3-point and mid-range up to 55.
You see, you didn't want that.
Yeah, but
The
then...
teaser. The teaser.
Yeah, it's 55.
You said you didn't want it.
I know, but then I was like, it looks good.
Go on, try it with 50 then. If you haven't even tried it with 50, then try it with 50.
Oh, no.
How loud to that shit then?
They're dry as fuck. 9 and...
They lose PG and Kawhi.
No, they have PG, you just need to sit down. It's averaging 23. Really? What are you going to do? You won't let the play run out. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Go on, get dressed.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul George. Okay.
Yeah, what about Paul George?
He's out for 4 to 6 weeks for them, so they're fucked.
Highland, he's actually right.
Mm-hmm. We have Malik Beasley, but we still start him. He's only 77 and Malik's 81.
Make a, go change Malik to a shooting guard.
He is a shooting guard. No, he's a shooting guard.
Are you sure? Because last time I saw him, he was a small boy.
Sounds good. Actually, that might be why.
If there's retarded things happening, then just go change it. Obviously, when we get to equipment like that, maybe like first or second scoring option, or first or second just best player in the team. Then you can start like running a couple players. I'd say second. Well, you're second best. Like if it's Jokic, then you then Jamal, or maybe some trades or something. But I think sure.
Let me check the final box score. This guy just had a good game, popped off. Really good. Very good game as well. Me, maybe 17.
He's small. What?
I just remembered I paused it before the actual thing ended. I'm so dumb. I know. That's dumb.
You mean what?
I mean, I quit the game before it ended. I mean, I'm retarded. I paused it to check my box score rather
So what
than
happens
letting
then?
the game play out.
Wait, what happens?
I'm gonna have to play the game again.
You have to send it. That's cheating. You can't play the game again.
I'll play it when I get back home.
If you think about it, you could then go drop 50 points. So like, it's not fair.
Okay, I'll put it on like low.
You're streaming, good. So I can watch it. You sim because it was your fault.
Okay. 1865.
Probably one of your best games. Okay. Let me make sure that. Okay, now I'm 7th man. Because Markkanen's not starting. Okay. Okay, we have like 10 small forwards. Okay, I'm changing. They always play me a shooting guard anyway, so you know what? I'll just change to a shooting guard anyway. I literally only play shooting guard anyway, so. Calm is one of my other ones positions, right? So.
I think your rating will go up now.
Went down.
Oh.
Two-way mid-range scorer. That's pretty cool then.
It's not what you were before.
I was a two-way playmaker.
No, you're doing a good score. That's all.
No, it wasn't. Unless my thing's changed.
It did change.
It must have changed over the season.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. So I've gone up one rating. That's a sick name.
Perimeter defender, that's sick. It's better than perimeter lockdown.
Yeah.
Way better. If I had that last year, sick name. This year,
But you know, I'm a lot bigger than Sears. You know, I'll be small forward and turn this guy into shooting guard because he's only 6'5".
oh, he is little. Humor.
Go. I know I simmed some, so let me just go change it back to custom. Let's just save that. You know what we should do?
What?
You know what I'm gonna do for like 2 seconds in a game because I want to see if our AI is the AI. Do you know what I'm saying? So like if our CPU is like counts as CPU. So I'm not gonna take any shots. I'm gonna make ours like 0. CPU's 100, so I'm just gonna like sim into a game.
What is it? Let me see this.
Okay, nice, we're winning. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Make a pass, my touch chocolate at the back.
Who's that from?
Is it?
So if you have a white wig, like at least this kind of cream, not beige.
Let's see.
Paintings like that.
Okay.
But paintings like that. Lovely. Do you get that in our house? What is that in our house?
Is it Kobe White just green to shot straight up? So now we know that CPU is our team. Wait, actually, let's just triple check that. We're winning anyway. I mean, the Pistons are winning
Even
anyway.
more. But it's in it is good. Actually, but they definitely. I was only 94 to us. Give it to him that last second and shot clock. Okay. But
I guess the contestant still like works. And he shot like a mid-range there, and then it was high contested. And missed. I thought 100 was like ridiculous.
let's finish that. Look at you, you're trying to play this game. Oh wow.
It's an interesting experiment we've got going on there. Okay, coming up to 23. See, make some stickers.
Go for it, go for it.
I want to just see somebody shoot jump shots. Let me just do like a pick and fade. We did pick and fade. Why?
Center.
What was the point? I was subbed off for like 30 seconds. Chet Holmgren as well. Oh yeah, so the AI definitely makes everything. I got that. Let's say that it matters. Go 65.
And I'm gonna get me food.
Yeah. Okay.
Now can I see the
What I
fit?
do all day, every day. So I really play each and everything that's
That's so
going.
much better.
I play in
No, I
different
just want to
leagues
see
now
this.
because I
Yeah.
am a legend,
Something like that.
and I really help other people as well get up there.
What size did you buy that hoodie in?
Right. Shout out to all my boys that literally helped me hit legend for 2K21.
No, it wasn't the men's.
IMAX up.
What are you watching?
1, 2.
I've seen a number of clips of a number of centre-backs being twisted up. Those guys haven't been injured any.
Yeah, Ruben Diaz did as well.
Ruben Diaz as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Ruben Diaz was seen injured. So I think
You can
going
put your
on
earphones in
clip,
or something,
but he's
but-
going to take time to get momentum back and get time to get that match fitness. He doesn't quite look as big either. He did look a bit more stacked before. I think he has lost a bit of like muscle weight. So we'll see with Liverpool. I'll be interested to see what they can do. They're outsiders.
My concerns will come from the goal scoring and how much they struggled at times.
Yeah.
Last season.
The only thing they've got though, they've got the jewel in the crown, haven't they? When you've got Mohamed Salah up front, scoring goals the way that he does, like people would genuinely think he had a bad season
That
last year.
wasn't enough though. The point was is that he had to carry it because Firmino was bang out of form, Mane was bang out of form. The Jota angle is interesting. He could, come in and take over one of their roles. But that's why I would put them bottom of this list in terms of order about who I expect. I actually think, because of the way Klopp manages and the way that first team is, another Champions League run could actually be easily on the cards. I think
Against it.
over the course of the season, the reason why I favour Pep is because he's outgunned everyone in terms of quality, and tactically he's very sound, and very rarely does he make those high pressure functions. It's in the cup where the pressure seems to get to him, and other managers seem to get the better of him. Whereas with Klopp, I feel like, even though he doesn't have the squad, I fancy him 1v1 against any of those managers.
We're going to see him explore that squad a little bit. There are going to be, there'll be people to be loaned out, but it will be
I've seen him tactically experimenting a lot last season, whereas he never did that in the season before. So until he finds what he's looking for, I've seen them 5-1 by the way in the bookies. They're 5-1. Liverpool, crazy.
Right.
They're going to finish outside the top 40.
Outside the top.
Yeah.
What makes you think that?
Because Leicester. Patson Daka.
Mate.
Trust me, Patson Daka, Bukayo Sumare.
Do you know
Big
what it is,
signings.
Adam?
Liverpool haven't improved yet. I think they will. If they do, then this will change.
But Adam's drastically incorrect here. But even if there was any mileage,
Have you ever seen Patson Daka or Bukayo Sumare or any of these players?
no, but the crucially needs review.
But I have.
Not in the Premier League.
But I have.
No, but
Not in the
it's
Premier League.
unknown.
But I know who they are. I've seen
It's
them.
an unknown quality.
And if you look at Liverpool, we've just been speaking about
Timo
Liverpool's
Werner
goals.
was a guy. You know
We've
what I
been
mean?
speaking about Liverpool's goals, yeah. And yes, Salah could notch 45, and we're not even, it's a different conversation. But Firmino's never been the most
Goal scorer.
he's never been the most goal-scoring striker. You got Mane, who could deliver again 30 plus, but
There's big doubts. By the way, there is a big question.
You look at these lot, and they've improved their team massively. Iheanacho, Patson Daka.
To take it back to
are a
Leicester,
great player for
even if there is any mileage in what you are saying, I happen to not think there is, partly because I don't think Brendan Rodgers is the guy to take them to the next level, partly because even if there was anything in it, that Fofana injury changes everything.
It's a big injury, but Leicester's recruitment is very good, and it wouldn't surprise me if by the end of this window they go out and make another.
Leicester's recruitment is obviously great, but I think Liverpool had such a bad season last season. If Leicester couldn't get top 4 ahead of them last season, it makes me struggle to believe.
And it wasn't only Liverpool that had a bad season. Like, I know Chelsea ended very well, but you must remember that around January Chelsea were in disarray, and they didn't capitalise on that either. Liverpool's injuries was, at least from my recollection, unlike anything we've ever seen in the Football League before. And Chelsea...
Oh, come on. Sorry, I just need to hear
Can we explore a lot of the future though? Obviously we're talking about last season. Chelsea have broken records, signing Lukaku. You already won the Champions League.
A player that's sold, by the way.
Oh, did they sell Lukaku? Sorry, I forgot. Did you sell? You had Lukaku in the team.
Yeah.
And De Bruyne.
You must be feeling more confident than a long time.
Do you know, I think the Chelsea team is fantastic. I think that we could win the league. My only hesitancy, I will be saying that Chelsea will win the league, certainly by the time the football comes back around, because that's just how I go, sort of tribal with it. And
Football is here, by the way. Football has come back around.
But my issue is, my issue with Chelsea, I think Chelsea are the best of the rest. I think Chelsea will finish above everybody. My fear is Man City. I think that Chelsea can potentially do it. It's just City's squad.
Are you scared of City?
Chelsea are a better team than City.
Are you scared of City? Because you beat us 3 times in a row.
If we were playing you in the Cups, I think Chelsea certainly had the minerals to beat City in a one-on-one. I think Tuchel has Guardiola's number and has proved that fact. My problem is, in a 38-game season, it's
the best.
It's simply the best.
Right.
It's,
Yeah, but you've got an amazing. Your bench is worth 250 million. You've got the most expensive keeper in the world on the bench. You've got 3 left backs. You've got multiple strikers. I'm just saying, Chelsea fans, the same as Liverpool, Man United, should be thinking.
No, look, the point. If you want to talk about squads, like also you keep kind of making it about. I do think Chelsea have spent a lot of money. Chelsea will be in the conversation, and Chelsea should be winning the league.
I think your
expectation will be winning the league.
I think your
Chelsea don't have 2 squads. Chelsea don't have 2 first 11s that make top 4.
True.
They do, and that is.
And I get that. I also think that's a bit of that can be a bit misleading, although they do have a lot of good players. I think the X factor here is Thomas Tuchel for me, because we know the style of football that he likes to play. We know that he's been ingratiated himself well at Chelsea, and winning the Champions League last season would have given them so much hope of what is possible with that team.
It worked for Klopp.
Yeah, because everyone went, well, Tuchel will come in, he'll be all right. And realistically, how many people outside of maybe a couple of really good stats guys went, Chelsea will win the Champions League next season? And now look at him, he's making all the right noises. Yeah, you're a really good stats guy.
Oh, right, sorry, I thought you were.
You're the stats guy that he was referring to. Adam, you're the stats guy that Lawrence was referring to.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But the point is with that, and then he said, I want to make a team that is, he's making all the right noises, and Chelsea are doing all the right things to change what's going on there, because I'm really looking forward to seeing your front line.
Mate, Chelsea are doing all the right things. You know, it's great when you see it.
Yeah. Werner and Lukaku. What direction? No, because what direction? No, because the point is in the Premier League, right? And this is where Manchester United struggled last season, and why they will be more dangerous this season is you need options on both wing. Last season, Manchester United basically went try down the left.
Weird, like my players shoot early.
We'll try down the left again.
So the point.
Can we go on to Man United?
Yeah.
Surely 21's coming.
21's coming. Yeah.
Yes.
For sure. Doesn't sound very confident. 21's coming.
He means in general.
I already brushed my teeth.
I'm a lot more confident.
I look at Man United. I look at a world-class defence. All right. I know
it's irrelevant. We're not going to socials dealing with it.
I know that they've got a DM issue, but generally speaking, as someone who's had one before, they can get over it. You like that? I just thought of that as I was.
That's lovely.
Moving forward, in the attacking midfield, I think Man United are as good as anyone, and now they've got options in Cavani, Martial.
First 11 Manchester United. Again, you could make the case that Manchester United have the best first 11 in the league, undoubtedly.
Not in DM, not in midfield. It's the number 6 position where
you can say they have the best midfield because you take the midfield as a whole, and it's 3 players, and the 3 players are Bruno Fernandes, Paul Pogba, and one or Fred and McTominay.
So that's the problem.
No, but it's that one or McTominay. You're going over the course of those 3 players, right? The mean of those 3 players. The mean of those 3 players. You're going a 10 out of 10 player, a 10 out of 10 player, a 7 out of 10 player.
Pogba's not a 10 out of 10 player in the Premier League. He's not done anything. He's not done anything in the Premier League.
Apart from kick your ass at the Etihad.
Which contributed towards nothing, by the way, when you beat us.
Well, apart from you lot having to stick your fireworks away.
For a British record transfer fee. For 95 million quid, we won a League Cup and an FA Cup. Yeah, it doesn't matter, we still won the Premier League.
Let me use that crane.
One of the earliest winnings of the Premier League ever.
Let me use that crane.
But it's not a 10 out of 10 player.
We're going wild.
It's not a 10 out of 10 player in the Premier League.
Girls gone wild over here.
He's done nothing. Roy Keane came out and said he's done nothing.
Oh shit, so we should agree with Roy Keane.
Well, he's a Man United legend, so I like to see what he says about Man United.
Some of these are Man City legends, you agree with
Bruno Fernandes based on this, boys.
Bruno, wait. What did you just say?
Bruno Fernandes is not on the same level as De Bruyne. That's pretty obvious.
De Bruyne with his red face looking stressed all the time. He's finished now, Jack Grealish.
Bruno Fernandes.
You do know that.
Bruno Fernandes was Portugal's 6th substitute at the Euros, mate.
No one cares about
starting
Portugal.
This has gone crazy.
Did I miss this?
No one cares about.
I
missed the point. You just said Pogba and Bruno a 10 out of 10.
It's not even a controversial thing. I sometimes do.
How's he joining in?
I know what the hell is going on.
spent lots of money. Liverpool spent a lot of money, but I think we've been in the league more strengthening towards when we win a Premier League. We tend to be a bit reactive. When Guardiola first came in, we had a really poor first season, and then we went out and signed all the fullbacks, Ederson, etc., Bernardo Silva.
How many fullbacks?
A lot of fullbacks. Actually, a lot of Premier League winning, FA Cup winning, League Cup winning fullbacks.
50 mil was it?
Ultimately, it is what the best teams in history of football have always done, is strengthen.
Always done.
Always done. Alex Ferguson.
So we cost a couple of $100 grand.
That is what
Sorry. I get it. It's just that you're saying that spending on fullbacks 50 million a pop is what the best teams in history. No, I'm saying that's not what the Jack Grealish.
Is that about strengthening from a strong position?
When you're sure, we were the best team in the Premier League last season. And we've strengthened to the point where Jack Grealish is a unique talent. Bernardo Silva was becoming someone who's a little bit generic.
Okay.
Yeah,
Have you strengthened in the right area?
Can I just ask you one question? I just have
So striker's not the main.
I think the other guys. So one of your strikers has got an issue at the club, and so that's why he's going to leave. The real question is, why are City suddenly breaking the rule that we all spoke about last year, which was we won't break the transfer record. We aren't doing that. That seemed to be a bit of an unwritten rule.
We already did that. We did that with Robinho.
But what I mean,
not many times Man United have done it in history.
I get twice.
Why do you think it's
I get that, but why do you think that's happening?
Why are you so against it?
I don't think it's that dramatic amount of money. 100 million quid now is a fee that is just going to be a normal fee soon. For a 25-year-old kid,
It is 'cause of you,
it's
though.
5 years in his prime. If you sell Bernardo Silva for 60 million quid, which looks very, very likely, suddenly that deal, plus we sold Nementia, Angelino, we've sold
big names. That's not
the Harrison.
That's literally their
One said, Robbie, Manchester City fans have become everything they hated. They used to talk shit about Man United. Fans aren't from Manchester. Now look at them. Got fans from all over the place at the stadium. Plastic,
Not the stadium.
Flags all over the stadium.
When you say all over the place, not the ground.
You start to become everything you've hated, and now you sit here, and you chat shit about
Let's
it.
talk the X Factor, Harry Kane. If they get Harry Kane, are we all just basically giving up then?
Yeah, no, absolutely not. But as soon as you remove any kind of Lawrence will be able to make a valiant case for why Liverpool can win the league. Adam will do the same. I will do the same. But as soon as you remove their tribalism and blinkers, because that's what we do, we fall in love and we believe. Of course, it's ridiculous. They won the league by 12 points. They've then signed one of the best players in the league, in Jack Grealish. They're then going to sign one of the best strikers in world football. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course
I
it
bet
can
he doesn't
happen.
want it to happen.
Of course Chelsea
I can
could
feel
win
that
it,
from you.
but
Why is that?
Because Adam's completely right. I think I can get over a threshold. I think 100 million quid I can kind of justify it because of the selling of Bernardo, Jack Harrison. I've already said that. Now with 150 million quid on top of that for Kane, if that happens, that is greedy.
You need
of course
to
it's greedy.
No,
But one 100 million player, especially someone who is as exciting as Jack Grealish, that for me is okay.
Yeah.
But 250 million quid on two players.
So what you're saying is you don't want City to buy both.
No, I think sell Jesus, try a false nine system again. We won the Premier League without Aguero, don't forget, basically, or without a recognised striker. Next summer, get King for 90 million quid.
wants you to sign.
breaking the British transfer record twice in the same summer, perhaps in a space of a couple of weeks, is a bit ridiculous.
On a team that is already
12 points ahead,
Yeah.
won a domestic cup, got to a final.
It does feel like the rest of the league just are looking up and.
But then I wonder if it sets the bar so high. You know, if City were to do this, and I personally believe it happened. I think it's an incredibly tight and difficult deal to get over the line, but I think it will happen.
Whoa. We did a video yesterday and you said it won't happen.
It's an evolving situation.
It's evolving. It is evolving. To be fair, a lot of information is already.
It's a fluid process.
A lot of information has come to light in the last 24 hours that has changed
Also,
your
maybe,
research.
I heard your thoughts. I thought,
Right.
what's saying that?
That's a good point. Brian, sometimes you take up a position you don't believe just for the sake of debate. That's the
I've gone full
very true.
circle.
Yeah.
Can we wrap this up on our predictions then?
Me and Lars have got
We've got something to say.
We want City to buy Kane.
We would love to see
Buy it,
Kane.
bitches.
Buy it.
Why?
Invest the money. If you want your opposition, the
Kane is
biggest
a myth.
opposition to your club.
If Kane was so good,
If
Kane was so good,
an explanation.
if Kane was so good, why haven't Spurs won a trophy?
Oh, stop.
If Kane was so good, why haven't you?
He's a
won
generational talent.
If Kane was the man everyone says he is, why have you gone to a Champions League final, stacked the motherfucking place out? Why have you gone to a Euros final?
That is a good one.
Didn't turn up.
That is a
Why have you gone to Capital League Cup 1 final? Not turned up. You're going to a World Cup, just about got the golden boot because, I don't know, never turned up when we needed you. The man never turns up when someone needs him.
He's a generational striker. You can't see that. I know
He can
what you watching.
Where's Harry Kane?
It's a very good question.
What are you? Why are you wanting Man City to buy Kane?
Do you know what, this is embarrassing, by the way? Just so you know.
Before you speak,
Just so you know. I've not even made a point.
Merkel, look what I've got.
Yeah, just so you know, I'm looking over there.
Not
That's
playmaking
embarrassing,
anymore. I've got a
alright?
shot caller now.
The second, there's a narrative
Yeah.
which will evolve within the next 12 months with Man City if they'd like
I
him.
brushed my teeth already.
These guys are, like McCullough said,
Merkel's not playing.
that they didn't want to be.
Merkel.
You add to that the fact that they will then possibly get a transfer ban because of some of their misdealings.
They're trying to get these mental signings through
Over
the
the
door
line.
for a transfer ban.
Because there is a fear, I believe, at Man City that some sort of repercussions from what? No, of course it does. Sorry, you're in the boardroom.
You were in the court a year ago. You were in the court a year ago, and what happened?
They won.
You literally, you came, no, you,
on a technicality.
on a technicality, then you literally walked away and said you've done nothing wrong. He quite literally said, in the conclusion from the judge, you had done something wrong, they just could not catch you because you guys were so
In the criminal justice system, if anything had ever happened to you, you'd want the same legal recourse.
Of course I don't want to go to prison. Yes, of course I don't want to go to prison. What is wrong with you? I'm actually going to sit here and say, yes, of course I want to go to prison if I've done something wrong. Which mental person says that? But you did do something wrong.
You're innocent. You want to be proven innocent if you actually are.
But you weren't innocent.
Of course you were. Of course you were. You wait for a lead. You wait for
At best, you're O.J. Simpson. At best, you're O.J. Simpson.
The club doesn't fit.
Once a must to quit. At best, but you live the rest of your life knowing that you murdered that woman, potentially, possibly.
By the way,
Hold on, you murdered football. Listen,
you murdered football.
yeah, you're saying everything at City is completely legit.
Merkel, watch this.
On the basis.
We don't need to. I'll finish the video. We don't need it.
Legally speaking.
Man speaking like a
I've been investigating.
Check out. Just tip out everything. Get out.
Okay,
Keep
forget
on
that.
showing it now.
I'm showing you.
You need to go now.
Watch this, Merkel. Oh,
Get out.
he's ice
Mom,
on
move
him.
out
He's
of
ice.
the way.
Did you see that?
Anyone is wearing sliders to show green.
Step back. Green. What?
Get out. Move on.
Yeah, okay.
Now. And all the money you're leaving around, yeah? Can you put it?
No, my money's in my room. I need it.
So whose money is this? Can you put it in your room, please? On your side of the. You don't leave money. You put it on the side of your car of your bed, please.
Would you say no rolling sliders?
Yeah.
Why?
You're going to visit someone. Can you
I can
please?
bring my sliders though.
No. Sliders.
Sliders
I
are
put
what?
on roller. No.
Sliders are what?
And we got
Where's my hat?
so
Where?
those
Go into my room. Go into the room to get my. Yeah. Cause we're gonna be coming back at like 8. I don't want to wear it somewhere along the way.
You go.
I'm putting on my shoes.
So am
Fair enough.
I've got to do the bin. Did you tip out? What's going to do it? I just have to put on my shoes. Okay. Who's back in the room? Why? Somewhat?
Some stuff.
Out.
You want to bring the charger?
Yeah.
Get out, please. The beer schedule.
Yep.
Your bag? Your bag? You're not taking your bag? Okay. Alright.
No. Fresh mask.
Just keep going. Why did you bring the baby?